my name is Ryan and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be making the Egg of the King from Berserk, a popular manga. I got my models for this off of Thingiverse, which is my go-to site for finding anything like this. Find them, click download, upload them to my 3D printer, add some supports, and we're ready to print. Here they are all printed up. Then with some filler paint, I also went ahead and made some bases for them. They can sit better on the shelf. And here are the Behelits with their gloss red paint. So this is just the base coat, but it's important to start off good, yeah? So now that we have all of our base coats done, next up is painting. I'm going to use some black paint, gold paint, white paint, blue paint, and dark blue paint. But we're going to start with the bases. We're going to give them a matte black coat, and then after, we're going to dry brush them gold. It's going to give them a really nice antique look. Now that that's done, we can move on to the finer details on the activated Behelit, the eyes and the teeth. I'm also going to go ahead and paint the inside of his mouth matte black and just get that out of the way before I forget about it. He looks pretty good, doesn't he? Next up is painting in the irises. Next up, we're going to dry brush these bases gold. The black is dried off. Dry brushing is really easy. You just spread whatever color you want out on a scraggly brush and then lightly go over the edges. And it gives you this really nice antique look that frankly just fits Berserk to a T. It's really simple and the end result is really good. Now that that's done, we're going to be painting the top of these ornament holders. I'm not really sure what they're called, gold. But to do that, we first got to give them a base coat of matte black. Now that that's done, we can paint them gold. Gold acrylic paint, however, is pretty fickle, so it takes quite a few coats to get the desired look. that that's done, we can do my favorite part, the weathering. Weathering is an insanely simple process, and yet it makes all of the difference in the world. It takes something that looks cartoony and too solid and just makes it look worn down and frankly real. It's kind of a give and take, you know. Sometimes you do a little too much, sometimes not enough. But the more you do it, you end up finding a happy little medium. You'd think it'd be counterintuitive. Take something and just paint it all nice and then smother it in a bunch of paint. But trust me, it always ends up better. It's looking pretty good already. Next up, the unactivated Behelit. You can already see the color difference. I mean, the activated Behelit looks like a deep crimson, and this one just looks like a cherry tomato. So it needs to get the same treatment. Also, for those trying this is not a perfect process. Sometimes you overdo it. And the way to fix that is by taking a wet paper towel and simply just wiping it off. I had to do that several times. Now that they're done being weathered, I need to paint his eyes and his teeth back to white. Also paint in some finer details with black. Then repaint his irises, which is good because I kind of messed him up the first time. Alright, now the painting is done. But one last step I like to do, I like to put UV resin onto the eyeballs. Anything that has an eyeball, if it's got matte paint, it gets some UV resin because it just adds that gloss that an eye is supposed to have. Helps add the realism factor just a little bit. A little blast of UV light, and it's good to go. Lastly, I paint in the pupils. And our painting is done. All that's left now is just turning them into a necklace. To do that, I just went to Hobby Lobby and I bought some of this cotton rope. It's got a good look, and I think it fits the bill perfectly. Knot here, and a knot there, and we're done. Thanks for watching, and here are the results.